What's up, B2? Capital G here. Got an interesting duel for you guys to check out. I think the theme for this duel is going to be missed opportunities, and you will see very shortly. So we have the Pendulum FTK deck at the bottom. Then we got good old Star Seraphs. You guys remember those from what World Superstars is when they kind of premiered. We got Stick and Chair. I believe that Chair was like crazy expensive because maybe it was short printed. In fact, I still think Chair has not been printed that many times. It could even be like one time, but this deck does still allow the player to just open ridiculous, mainly because if you have Stick and Chair, you get a really powerful rank 4, and this guy is basically playing like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal version. This is as pure Star Seraphs as you're going to see. I forget what the Barian guy's name was from Zexal 2. He's like the brown dude with like the kind of curly hair and whatnot. He's a Barian. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll it. And by the way, you can see he does have Summoner Monk, and he does have the Chair in his hand. So if he gets the Stick, it can get very quickly. So let's see what's gonna happen. Dark Worm's going to get a Surge. He has both of his gates, and those are going to pop. He uses that to get the instant fusion, has Electromites, and then, I don't know, is this how you're supposed to play the Pendulum FTK? Because he doesn't quite get what he needed to get to, and he is going to go for the Zephyra Metapho, or the Zephyra Link monster, and yeah, I feel like if you're playing Pendulum FTK and you're going the FTK route, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to FTK, right? But he doesn't actually get the full FTK. Starving Venom does a bunch of damage. I want to say 4,000, and Independent Nightingale did 3. Hold on, is this an 8 scale? It's a 0. Okay, I'm like, bro, if this is an 8 scale, why didn't you like? I don't know. But anyways, he doesn't get the FTK, which says, you know, at least the Pendulum, or at least the Star Seraph guy, gets a turn. He immediately goes into Scold Red, and he doesn't have that many life points to work with, unfortunately, so he can only go for 2 off of the Soul Charge, which is it's unfortunate, but don't worry, he can still make some plays as he has that Chair in his hand, and he has another Chair. He's going to obviously blow up that copy of Venom. Now he summons his copy of Scepter, still has another copy of Sovereignty in his hand, and he's going to, you don't usually see this, he's going to summon 2 rank 4 that each require 3. Ouroboros is looking mad. He's looking like he wants to attack this guy's hand, his field, everything. He activates 1 day apiece, so he will not be able to actually do any damage here. He couldn't attack because of Soul Charge. Let's see if Pendulums can fight back. Still has the Pendulum summon, and actually, if you notice that he had an extra zone open because of the Skull Dread, so he got a massive Pendulum summon of 3 there, and that Solemn Strike is not live because he has 1,500 life points exactly, although he's not able to do any battle damage here, even though he has a 6,800 Venom, and he can't use the, well, he can use the effect, but it won't do any damage because of that random what's it called, that random 1 day apiece is actually putting in work right now. I believe this is end phase. He goes once again for Sovereignty, and I believe that was, yeah, he went Scepter and then Sovereignty. I think Sovereignty's been summoned like 3 times this turn, and he's going to now go for Masquerade, which is actually going to do a ton of work here, and he can actually start doing damage now. I think he's going to rank it up just like in this show, which is going to pop a card. I love this card, man. I love summoning this off of rank up the 7th one, and I think that at this point it's pretty much too much for his opponent to come back from, but he's not done. He's going for style points at this point of the duel. He's gonna go Summoner Monk, and man, Star Seraphs can really explode very easily. You see he gets 4 monsters on board just off of his normal summon like it's nothing, and Purple Poison is not going to be able to combat against that. So he definitely had game, despite the fact that, you know, he had what, double Solemn Strike and both of them were dead, but that 1 day apiece actually locking out damage made a very big impact, because even if he wasn't able to attack, he could have won with the effect damage, but 1 day apiece actually getting in that victory. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that short display. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.